Hey everybody, Travis at Rob Family Farm again. This is the day after we extracted all that honey. Well, pulled the frames, went and extracted it, came back last night, and set all my frames out, let them clean them up for a day or two, probably 3, and then I cut the grass up there. And after I'd done that, I went in the house because apparently they were not very happy. I'd already robbed them, and then I was cutting right around their hives and stuff, so I ended up having to wear a jacket and my gloves, which normally I don't wear either. So got the grass cut, and we really didn't do nothing the rest of the evening. Went to church. It was Wednesday, today's Thursday. Got up this morning, went to the bulk lot to get some layer feed, and as you can hear the chicken laying in the background, and they're not going to carry layer feed bulk anymore, so then I had to go to the store, bought it by the bag, which I do not like. It's about probably 10 cents a pound more by the bag than bulk. So we're looking at options for that. So got back home, got the zero turn down here, gonna sharpen the blades. Got one done on the table here. I got to charge my battery to finish the other ones. But until that's done, the next thing I'm gonna do is this pasture right here has got some really good grass in it. This one's still got some grass, but it ain't got a whole lot. But I've got 2 cows, 2 donkeys, and that goat over here. So what I'm gonna do is, first step, get this electric that turns right there and runs over there. I'm gonna move it and run it to this post right here. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is run these girls into the barn here and lock them up for a minute. And while they're locked up, I'm gonna try to run them through that gate over there and into there. Clean their water trough out, get it full, and put the girls back here for a week or two while this one recovers. It's actually still growing pretty good, but I'm gonna let it grow a little bit while the girls are back here finishing up cleaning up this little bit of grass that's back here. I'll let them on this hill and finish eating this. They're not as bad on the land, as you can see the bare spots right here and down the hill, as the cows and the donkeys are. So first step, go turn the electric off and get this moved. Go ahead and latch this gate. And I actually moved it from, I used to hook it on this post. I actually moved it to that post because the little bitty goat over there is going in that little bitty hole in the chicken coop. So I moved it so she couldn't get to it. But then after I move this electric and then move them back over there, I still won't have that issue, so we'll be good. Some of this grass is knee-high, so I'm gonna go ahead and unhook it from this. That way it's not electrified. I got that barn good and cleaned out, so they got a place to get the shade up there, and it's ready for winter time, which I could probably clean it a couple more. So let's see if I can get y'all mounted here on my tripod down here. All right, we got her ran. So now I'm gonna tie it off to this. Now my next thing is I'm gonna go down here and rinse this out real good and get it full before I move them over into there. Get her filled up. What I'll do is I'll go over here and hook this back up. Walk on that side of the gate, back up there. When I go up there, I'm gonna go ahead and run them into the barn. Now I'll grab a bucket of grain. She's live again. Pastures are looking good. Before they get it ate down too much, we'll get them off of it, get it some rest. And when I open this gate, they'll probably want to go right into the barn anyway. Cheers, Bill. right into the barn. I just gotta get around Jezebel. She will go right up in there too. Get them in there for a minute. Go ahead and fill this water trough up. Grab a bucket. See if we can get them following through that gate. We're going to do this one. I'm getting sprayed tonight for flies. Woo, girl. Woo, donkey. Yeah. Woo, cow. See some of this grass right here? Knee deep. A lot of good grass in here. It's been resting for a while, so get them back here and be able to let that back section back over there rest. The front section in the back there is probably about halfway where I want it to be. The back one has a week or two to go. It depends on weather this summer. So had an issue with this bull, I think, jumping fence right here where that post is. There's a wood post right there just to the left of it. So I may end up picking that fence up, extending that pole up somehow, and also running an electric up on this, because right here it ain't maybe 3 foot tall from where I'm standing to here, just because of this drop off right there. So I maybe get me a 2 foot piece of this post, set on top of it, and then nail a 2x4 around it to hold it straight up, and then then I could lift this fence up and nail it up here. Be less likely for them to be messing with it when it's a little taller. Hopefully there's electric on it, so all the way up this side of the fence has electric, and then from the ditch up has electric. So he's just going to see if he can find the girl. He don't care nothing about that grass. Little does he know Jezebel's not back there no more. Got them moved that easy. And I'll let the girls in here. And after I let them out, then I'll go down there and get that black trough and their buckets, the donkey's buckets, and then the horse trough right there, or cow trough, feed trough, and I'll drag them over here. So this evening when we feed, they'll already be there. Water nice and clear. Turn it off, and I'll pull this down. For a couple days, let them eat this heel off. Right, if I had cows in here, I'd have to take this post down and those around there, because if they ain't electrified, they rub on them until they break them. But no cows in here, so haven't had that issue with the donkeys or the goats. So let's open this up, let them out. make them come out. They can come out as they're whenever they want. Let's walk down here. Get these troughs. Plenty of shade up in here for them. Shade down in here. Oh, Cletus found his girlfriend. I'll run some water in here for a little bit. Electric up. Got that top cut the other day, looking good, coming back real good. I'll leave that over here because she'll probably feed the goats in it. Just them on this pasture. I'll probably be able to cut this section up here, probably half of this one, maybe down to the terrace right there, and then that bottom section can grow, and up there on the hill can grow while they're eating it. And then once they get that eat down pretty good, I can cut it and just see how it grows and how it catches up, and then we'll go from there. Donkeys have destroyed everything, or the cows won. I wonder if he's going to take this field right here. Catch him tedding that field today. I'm going to try to buy some round bells right off the field. Right off the ground, I can just go over there and get them. Ain't got to haul them nowhere. I need probably 15 more at least. Yeah, this grass is knee high, some of it's waist high. I'll leave that there. I'll take these up here. Good and dry in here. Go up there, bent. And they'll do that 80% of the time. That's why there's a trail right there, because she's been in that front, so he'd walk up and down that hill. But my plan is not to move them out of this section right here, because I don't want them at the wood line. I definitely don't want them back there. So this will be enough for them while they eat this section down, and then we'll swap them back out and put them on that front, and then them back in the back somewhere. It's 20 degrees cooler right here in the shade than it is down in the sun. Get that heifer preg checked and that one preg checked soon, but like a lot of people are saying these days, you got 2 steps to do before you can do what you want to do. You get done what you want to get done. So in order to get that done, I gotta get the wheels on the chute, and in order to get wheels on the chute, I gotta get new tires for them. So in order to get new tires for them, gotta have some money. In order to have some money, I gotta sell some money. Alright, so batteries should be charged enough to finish grinding them blades. We'll get them back on the lawnmower. Go find something else to do. Cut grass. don't know if y'all noticed on that time lapse, but I put a bagger on the lawnmower and it's blowing grass out because those two dog pens are so thick with grass. I actually bagged whatever bagged up and then piled it over in our compost area. But then when I dumped that, I wanted to get this pile burnt. So I actually got that whole brush pile, most of it burnt. It's still smoldering over there. Got the tractor over here, was pushing it all up, getting it all burnt. While I was watching that burn, I went ahead and put 2 bag of bugs, bag of bug little hangers for June bugs up there. And I got a little idea with those for chicken treats. So I got them put up. The fire died down to where I wasn't worried about it as much, so I went down to the barn and got 9 of these deeps together. And I got 9 together because I've got 14 hives. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 hives actually. All right, so I got 15 hives. 5 of them I'm not double deeping. I'm gonna take 5 to get sourwood. So those I'm not gonna double deep. I'm just gonna leave the super on them for now. We're going in a week, maybe 2. I think 10 days. What's the date? 13th. I think we're going to 25th. So we got about 10 days. So I'm not double deeping those. All of those supers got room in them, but the ones I'm not taking, which the ones I took, I put an X on the front. So the ones I'm not taking, I'm gonna double deep them, like I said, and shake all the bees down into the 2 double deeps, put a queen excluder on, and then put that super back on it. And then the part of my double deeps, I only got 8 frames in because I'm gonna put a frame feeder in them, a double frame feeder. I think it's a gallon and a half. And then I only have I'm at 6 of those, I think. And the ones I don't have of those, I will put the bucket feeders on. These right here. But I'm not actually gonna feed until I get done with the oxalic acid treatment. Then I'm going to try to do my first round this evening. I'm going to do 4 rounds or 1 round 4 times every 5 days. So I'm doing 4 rounds every 5 days apart. So it'll be for 20 days, and I think that'll cover all my brood cycle. I haven't tested them yet. I may do that this evening. But I haven't treated them since December, so I am probably absolutely positive they've got some mites, which is probably some of the issue with my honey production outside of starting late with only 4 hives this year. So anyway, I'm not gonna talk. I dropped the super down there. I gotta go get it, or deep, and then these I'm gonna get unloaded, and I'm just gonna pile them all here because probably tomorrow is when I'm gonna do all that. It is 5 o'clock today, and I don't want to get into that today. I've already worked all day. It's hot. I think it's the hottest day of the year. I think got a 92. I don't know. I haven't even checked it yet. So I'm gonna get these unloaded, stacked right there for tomorrow, and then probably go push that fire up a little more. Just sit here, enjoy the breeze, watch the bees fly. I'm pretty much done working for the day, I think. I need to go in and edit some video. Got a lot of video from where we went out of town to the races. I got a bunch of little clips of the races and stuff I'm gonna put together and put in a little video. Not really for the channel, but really for the memories. As long as the internet's around and YouTube's around and my channel's around, I'll always always have those memories of going to those races. So it may not even stay public, I don't know, but I'm gonna put it on my channel. And if it gets some views and some likes and stuff, then I'll leave it public. Like I said, it's not really for the channel, it's just some of the stuff I recorded. So I need to go in and work on that, and I probably will here. I may do that, push that fire up, and then go in the house and work on edit some video. Hold on a second. In this video here, as you can see, that brush pile's done, and the only thing I may do tomorrow, if that burns down enough, is to push this big old stump right here with the tractor down there and see if I can get it to burn. And if I do, it'll probably burn for a week. The last one burnt about half that size, and it burnt for 4 days, so maybe that one's dried out enough I can get it burning tomorrow, and it'll just be done by Monday when I go back to work. So tomorrow we'll start oxalic acid probably this evening, about dark, close to dark anyway, in the evening. It's 5 o'clock now, so probably about 7 I'm going to do that. Hit them with the first treatment tonight, and then tomorrow we'll double deep and go from there. I don't know what else we're going to get into tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll see y'all on the next one.